Hi, everyone. So today we are going to be talking about ways to find access to course reserves at Kennedy Library. And we're actually going to start by looking at one way to find course reserves, which is through our course reserves page on the library's website. So first of all, if I'm on the main page, which we are right now, I can click on search and find. I can scroll down to search course reserves. I can click on that button and it's going to take me to this list that just has every single course reserve that we have access to at the library that professors have submitted. So keep in mind, this is one way. If you don't see it here right away, don't panic. But a lot of times professors have uploaded their books here that you'll use in classes, and they'll tell you it's available on the course reserves site page. And when they say that, that's how you find this page. So for example, if I was taking chemistry, I could search chemistry 351, and I hypothetically have Professor Hagen. And so we can see here, it's going to take a minute to load, but it'll tell me where the course reserve is available in the library and also whether or not it's available for me to check out or if somebody else has that resource checked out. So in this case, both of them are available and there is both an online version and an in-person version. If I'm interested in that in-person book, I just have to go down to the first floor of the library to the circulation desk and bring my poly card, and I'm able to check out that textbook for 2 hours to read, study, or as a student, I like to take pictures of the pages I have to read because sometimes I'm a little bit more of a slow reader. But if I'm looking for that online version, all I have to do is click on the hyperlink. And this will actually take me to a OneSearch entry back on our OneSearch portal, which is like the main way you search for books at Kennedy Library. So we can see that this is like an entry. It tells us that the textbook is available on Bibliu, which is one of our databases. So if I go ahead and click that link, it will sign me in through my Cal Poly account to the database, and the textbook takes a couple of seconds to load. But here it is in all its glory, and I am free to use this for as long as I need to study or do my reading. Another way you can search for textbooks if you're not able to find your textbook on the course reserve site, and you want to make sure you've looked everywhere you possibly can before you buy your textbook, is by actually just searching directly through OneSearch. So for example, I was in a class last quarter for religious studies where my textbook was not offered on course reserves, but I did a search through OneSearch and I was actually able to find it. So a lot of times you're just going to plug in the textbook title and the author's name. So in this case, my textbook name is Terror in the Mind of God. And if I do a quick search, you can actually find that we do have access and it's available online. So similar to that last example, I can actually just click on that database link and it will take me to a site where I'm able to either download or read the different pages in my textbook, and I did not have to purchase my textbook. So those are just two different ways you can get help with finding textbooks, either through checking the course reserves page or by using the OneSearch bar. And this is a great way to save money in college. And I hope this was helpful in identifying different ways to search for the textbooks. Remember, if you ever need additional help or support, you can always check out the library's 24/7 chat service. You can find that little service by clicking on this icon here, and it will connect you to either a student librarian or professional librarian who is able to provide additional aid.